Hello people, welcome to the PlanMaaker canal. When I started this channel, I had two main aims. Firstly, the channel was to address the subject of preparedness and survival skills and knowledge mainly from a South African perspective. Then, as the channel was to be aimed mainly at South African viewers, it was to be in Afrikaans. Now this is all fine and well, but making videos is rather a stressful activity, especially for someone without too much experience in the field of video creation. If you do not believe me about the stress, try it. You'll find out all about it. And often I needed two 500 milligram disprin somewhere in the process. But here's the thing. I'm an English-speaking South African by birth and upbringing. I married a beautiful Boerenoi. Since that day, Afrikaans has been my home language. Speaking to my children, grandchildren, and even my great-grandchildren is for the most part done in Afrikaans. So in all ways that count, is ek 'n boer. But as soon as I start to stress out, my head dives back into Soti in defense. This has the effect of making my speech somewhat robotic, totally uninteresting, and entirely unsuitable for videos. Even though I am way more than passionate about the subject of preparedness and making a plan, I come across as totally boring. I think that everybody can see that this is not so good. In fact, it's a disaster which makes good video subjects and material very boring. As I would like to make 2 to 3 videos a week, and all my mumbling, muttering, and anything up to 10 or 15 takes per paragraph, and then having to edit the whole lot is putting the target totally out of reach. So from now on the videos will be in whatever language my head is in at the time of recording the soundtrack. Maar sover moontlik sal ek die Engelse captions insit vir die wat nie Afrikaans verstaan nie. Gelukkig ken ek net Engels en Afrikaans, kind of a South African version of Spanglish. However, the main focus of the PlanMaaker canal will be for the South African condition. What we may face here in South Africa, what we can do to cope with the various situations if or when they hit, and a whole bunch of uniquely and proudly South African plans to get the job done. Now, that's not to say that the plans and stuff are to be considered only for South Africans, not in the least. In South Africa, we do not have legal access to military-grade weapons like some other countries. Truth be told, it is such a major mission to get a legal hand weapon like a pistol for protection that it's just about downright impossible. But there are a bunch of other self-defense options available to us that are not illegal here in South Africa. We must simply identify them, see if and how we can use them, and use them. We all know that there's a lot of things available in other countries that are simply too expensive for us here. There are many items that are simply not available, because once they're imported, no one can afford them, and the importers know this. So those items are simply not imported. So we simply have to make a plan. 'n boer maak 'n plan. 'n tang en 'n stukkie blou draad maak alsreg. Think about it for a moment. If you are using some or other expensive imported product and all of a sudden the supply dries up, dan jy in die kak. However, if you make a plan to make or use something that does exactly the same job using local available stuff, then your supply just keeps on. In the most cases, homegrown plans will be a lot cheaper. So there you have it, people. Welcome to PlanMaaker 2.0. Thank you for watching. As always, your comments are more than welcome. If you like this video, a click on the like icon would be appreciated. Please subscribe to this channel to be notified when new videos are uploaded. And if you would like to see our other videos, please click on the PlanMaaker link. En onthou, 'n boer maak 'n plan.